What's up guys, it's your boy Sonic113 here and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today I just wanted to sit here and actually talk a little bit about some of the things that we saw and was also talked about during the COD Next stream. Also, this video gives me an excuse to actually grind out some of these extra camos that I've been kind of putting off for a few times here in Modern Warfare 3. Now, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. We drop awesome content on the channel nearly every single day. And obviously the Black Ops 6 beta does begin tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for a ton of different gameplay and all kinds of stuff, maybe even a live stream tomorrow for the Black Ops 6 beta. Now without further ado, let's get into today's awesome video. Now, out of all the things that were showing through that COD Next thing, the one thing that really stuck out to me, especially in the multiplayer side of things, was the reveal for the Mastery Camos. Now, not only are we getting Mastery Camos for Black Ops 6 multiplayer, we're also getting Mastery Camos for the zombies, and also for the first time ever, we're getting Mastery Camos for Warzone. Now, we're going to have a total of 12 different Mastery Camos to have to grind through, and also however many basic camos that we're also going to have to grind through for each particular weapon. So, the Black Ops 6 camo grind is going to be absolutely insane, and honestly I pray for Jev's mental fortitude to be able to go through all this whole camo grind and whatnot. Now during COD Next, they didn't actually reveal anything about how the camo progression will work for each weapon and whatnot, whether or not it was going to be more like Modern Warfare 3 or if the camo progression will be like how it used to be back in the day. But luckily recently we actually got a few information regarding how the camo progression will work in Black Ops 6. Now, Lawrence Mitten on Twitter, who is the Associate Director of Design for Treyarch, actually talked a little bit about how the camo progression will work in Black Ops 6. Now, as you can see from his post, each weapon's got 3 stages for the camo grind. So essentially you got the military camos, which are just a consistent set of 9 camos that you can just earn in multiplayer by hitting headshot milestones. You have the special category, where it basically has 2 unique camos that require you to play in a specific playstyle for your weapon, and then you have the mastery camos. Now the military stage kind of reminds me of how camo progression used to be back in the day, where you had to get a set amount of headshots and then you finally unlock gold or wherever the next stage of camos are. And then obviously the special camo seems more like Modern Warfare 3, where you have to do a specific challenge to actually unlock the camo for it. Now after reading that, it doesn't seem like the camo challenges in the grind will be particularly super hard. I am a little used to how Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 had it, where essentially all you have to do is complete the 4 challenges and then the 4 mastery challenges right afterwards. So it didn't seem all that bad, but only thing I do feel a little skeptical about is the headshot challenges, because I don't know how many headshots are actually going to require per weapon, because if it's more than say 150 headshots for like an AR, that mess could be a bit of an issue, especially in the long run of things. Now one thing we can rejoice about is the fact that now for the camo grind we won't have a level requirement to unlock specific camo. So the moment you get the gun, you can already start unlocking camos on it. So that's a huge plus side of things, because now you won't have to worry about getting to a specific level just to finally start unlocking headshot camos and whatnot. Now one thing to put into perspective on this camo grind is the fact that I don't think Black Ops 6 is going to have a large roster of weapons at the start. So maybe 30 or so weapons to actually have to get the camos on. So overall it shouldn't be an overly long process, but it could be a bit of a hassle here and there depending on the weapons, because you know some of them are not going to hit the same as others. And there goes Mercury unlocked. Let's go. Now the second thing that they talked about a lot during COD Next was zombies, because that was like the big thing to come back for Black Ops 6, round based and all that stuff. So far, to me personally, I think it looks fine. I don't get this argument that's kind of going on online about this game looking like Cold War 2.0, but yet at the same time they want the game to look like Black Ops 3, so it will be Black Ops 3 2.0. So that's just the whole issue in itself about the zombies community wanting what they already have. So I don't really get the issues on this zombie so far, besides a few here there problems like point issues or ammo issues, but that's probably going to be fixed with the augment system later on down the line. Now another thing that I have seen a lot of is the complaints about the heads up display in Black Ops 6. They want it to be more thematic with the maps and whatnot, so it fits the aesthetic of it, but it's such a small feature that I don't think people should be complaining about it as much as they are, because it's just something that could be easily tweaked and changed later on in the lifespan of Black Ops 6 Zombies. It's not something that should be really turning you off from playing the game just because it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to be looking at the screen. That's not what the game is for. And now the last thing I want to talk about regarding zombies is the hate on the Warzone mechanics and items and things that are inside of zombies, especially for Black Ops 6 zombies. Though it's a terrible idea to have some of these elements inside there, I understand why they're doing it. If I was a newer player who only played Warzone, if I was to jump into Black Ops 6 Zombies, I'll be familiar with what's happening there instead of just being completely lost on what to do and how everything works. Overall, I just think you can't really win with the Call of Duty community as a whole, because either you get what you want or you just completely hate everything about the game. So you can't win with this community at all, truly. Now I finally have Mercury on the Horus. You have no idea how long I've actually been putting off this camo. I've been putting off a lot of camos inside this game, mainly because I just don't feel like doing them at the time. Now, the last thing they showed during COD Next was our first look at Area 99, which is the new Warzone map. It's going to be a new Resurgence map that is designed and based around Nuketown, so it's basically the birthplace of Nuketown and whatnot. So it's cool to see more lore being added to the Black Ops franchise through the form of Resurgence map. Treyarch kind of cooked with this map a little bit, but I will say there are a few issues here and there with this new iteration of Warzone and whatnot. Now, I saw a lot of different gameplays from different creators and whatnot that were there at COD Next. So far, the gameplay doesn't look bad at all because they completely overhauled a lot of the UI elements and even some of the mechanics that are within the Warzone. So it feels and looks like it's a completely separate game than the Warzone that we're currently playing right now. They've completely removed the backpack system. They added a new perk system, so now it's like a pick 3 perks. And also, they added the wildcard system, so you can either run overkill or you can run like gunfighter or something like that. So you can have 8 attachments on your primary at the cost of you not being able to equip a primary as your secondary. And then obviously the biggest change that they have for this Black Ops 6 integration into Warzone is obviously the introduction of omnidirectional movement. So we'll be able to jump slide in pretty much every direction. So movement is going to be on a whole nother level. So you definitely got to watch out for some of these movement demons inside of Warzone. But obviously, if you're looking for the best class setups during the time period, it's definitely going to be the challenge to be. So definitely stay tuned for that in the future and whatnot. But for the most part, I'm content with what we're about to get for Warzone. I am a little scared that they're going to take out Rebirth Island for the duration of the first season of Black Ops 6, but I'm hoping that they bring it back better than ever with some new additions and also with the omnidirectional movement and all that cool stuff. I'm also curious if we're going to get the mastery camos for Warzone also on the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons, since we know all the weapons are going to be still usable within inside of Warzone. And there we go, we got Molten Obsidian on yet another weapon. Now that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. As always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. We drop awesome content channel nearly every single day. If you want more yap sessions out of me, definitely let me know down below. And stay tuned for the Black Ops 6 beta gameplay. And until next time, peace.